Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent.
And here we go. Be careful what you wish for, Parker. Hello, Peter.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Multiverse of Movies show. I'm, of course, your host, Isaac. As always, everyone knows that I'm the owner of this hereby account in the Multiverse of Movies. We are live streaming today talking about Kenobi, Miss Marvel, really anything in the movie world. But, of course, the main thing that we all know everyone wants to talk about is the Obi Wan Kenobi finale. Which I think I've been doing every Thursday at this point now. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the finale. We're gonna talk. We are gonna go into spoilers. Let's see if I got I had an image. Yeah, there are gonna be spoilers for both Miss Marvel episode 3 and spoilers for Obi Wan Kenobi episode 6. So there's your little warning. Everyone in the live chat, I wanna give a shout out to everyone here, and also I want to thank everyone who's watching the replay. If you want to be interactive, you can comment in the in the comment section down below. But let's read some of the chat. Now, I will establish I was gonna plan this stream today at around 11 a.m. No, it was like 10 a.m. I think it was around 10 or 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I was planning on that, but instead I moved it to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time because I don't know. I had some things to do, but I also realized most people aren't really awake in the morning, but it is what it is. Also, you know what? I gotta do this because Arkham Gaming is a loyal person here, and I've always seen him here. I'm gonna grant you moderatorship, or I think that's what it's called. You're gonna become a moderator. But anyways, um, Eske poop to answer yes, poop my tent to tent Eske the Mets cashew Morbius theme song. You know what's funny? I was jokingly planning on like making a Morbius theme song and just uploading on YouTube, seeing if I could go viral. I don't know, but we do have a poll. So if anyone wants to vote, there's the voting poll right there. I've heard that music. Oh yeah, the music I use. It's a standard StreamYard rock and roll music that almost everyone uses. I'm pretty sure I've used it before. Yeah. I think a lot of people use it a lot. Um, but it is what it is. Coffee Machine. What's up, Coffee Machine? He says I saw Top Gun Maverick yesterday. So good, man. That's awesome, dude. I really want to watch it again, but today I am gonna go watch Elvis. I'm not like the biggest Elvis Presley fan. Actually, I'll say this right now. I'm not an Elvis Presley fan, to be honest, but I'm looking forward to it. The trailers look good. Austin Butler's talented. I mean, Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors of all time. He's such a sweetheart. He's America's sweetheart, and I cannot wait to see him in this movie. I've heard it's really good, and yeah, you guys will be seeing a review from me after the video. I won't do a quick. You know how I usually do like a quick out of the theater review, like I'll put like a 15-second clip on YouTube and then I'll give you a full review. Yeah, I'm only going to do the full review. There's a specific reason why I'm not going to do the quick out of the theater review, but just be on the lookout later tonight for my Elvis review, and I'm really looking forward. But anyways, best part of Better Call Saul is when he kicks the skateboard guide and sings Pina Colada. If you like Pina Colada. Oh, man, I love Better Call Saul. It's all good, man. Oh my god, Miss Marvel episode 3 was so boring. I forgot everything. 5. I'll say this. It was Miss Marvel episode 3 was the. Oh, you meant to say 5 minutes later. But Miss Marvel, um, the third episode was the weakest, but it still was to me a wonderful episode. I am loving this show. I don't think I've loved an MCU series this much since WandaVision. And I'm just loving it. Actually, I'll even say this: I haven't loved a comic book series this much since Peacemaker. I really like Moon Knight. Moon Knight was pretty good, but Wait, what other show? No, I think Moon Knight was like the only comic book show that came out during that time period. But I don't know. I'm just loving Miss Marvel, man. Miss Marvel's so wonderful. I was not, and you guys know if you guys look back on my channel when I did a reaction for the Miss Marvel trailer, I said that the trailer didn't look very good. It looked like it just wanted to be a wannabe copy and paste of every high school movie, and so far it surprised me. It has surprised me. Um, but Arkham Gaming says, I think she's okay, but I just don't care. Wait, are we? Um, I believe you're talking about Reva, right? Don't worry. That the Reva thing is because we mainly are going to talk about Reva. I'm not a fan of Reva as a character, but you know, I think the final two episodes. I mean, not the second to last episode really improved her character, but it's still not enough for me to care in the future. You know, uh, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Elvis next week. Awesome, man. But yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna do a non-spoiler review after after I leave the theater. I'm gonna do a review, so it's gonna be fun. I hope you guys are there to watch it. And then Coffee Machine says Saul Goodman is the Moon Knight of Breaking Bad. Now let me drink some Gatorade. I got some Gatorade here with me. All right, there we go. All right, Coffee Machine. Miss Marvel is going to be good until like her family becomes superheroes, like it was shown in one trailer. I don't remember honestly. I hope that her family doesn't become superheroes. Like I hope that, but I don't think we'll see that. But it is what it is. Oh, yo, we got Camu in the building. What is up, Camu? The guy who keeps calling me John Tron. But what's up, Camu Zoo B? How are you, my man? My main man. Um, but how does Elvis even? That is a good question. I don't even know how that would have spoilers. What am I gonna spoil? He dies at the end. Everyone knows how he dies already. I don't know. Does Morbius come in Elvis? It depends what you mean as come. Because I think the movie's what rating is the movie? I believe is it not PG-13? I don't remember. I believe it's PG-13. Let's see. I'll search it up right now. Elvis. Let's see. It is PG-13, so I don't think they'll show him coming in Morbius or Morbius coming in Elvis. Yeah, I'm gonna get demonetized, aren't I? I'm just kidding. But let's talk Obi Wan Kenobi. Uh, Obi Wan Kenobi episode 6. But before we do, one last message right now. Which why can't I find the clip? I can't find the clip. Okay, there it is. So I do want to ask you guys watching the stream right now. I want to ask everyone to please smash that like button. And if you don't smash the like button, this is going to be my reaction to that.
You can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it! He won't.
And because we're talking about Kenobi, let's give a quick message.
In my mind's eye, Kenobi. Kenobi!
And then Kamu says, "When's your flex tape video?" I understand that reference only because of memes. I never watched John Tron. Oh my god. But yeah. Obi Wan Kenobi episode 5 was really similar to the finale of Mandalorian season 1. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the finale to season 1 was. But it is what it is. Yo, we got Antonio in the building. How's it going, Antonio? Coffee Machine says the only redeeming part of Kenobi was the amazing Darth Vader fight. All right, so let me get into Kenobi. My thoughts. Overall, I think the show was pretty good. I think the show was great. I'm so glad it was far better than Book of Boba Fett. I don't think Book of Boba Fett is as bad as many say it is, but it's also not good. There's like 2 or 3 episodes in the series that I think are pretty good. Overall, I think Book of Boba Fett was pretty slow, and it did destroy the character of Boba Fett. Especially, that didn't feel like Boba Fett. It felt like a wannabe Mandalorian. but it wasn't even like Mando. Although we all honestly know that Mando is heavily based on Boba Fett, the original Boba Fett. At least I felt like Book of Boba Fett kind of ruined the character to me, even though I loved Tamora Morrison and I loved him in Mandalorian. But um, this show did not ruin Kenobi because I actually like Kenobi. There's only one episode in the series that I hated, and that was episode 4. And I hated episode 4 so much that when we got to episode 5, I felt kind of I felt lazy to watch. Like I wasn't excited. I was just watching Miss Marvel. And we got the Lonely Banter in the chat. What's up, Lonely Banter? He's a great guy. He makes a lot of good content. So y'all go subscribe to him. It's pretty easy. The Lonely Banter, you can just type it on YouTube. It's pretty easy to find. But yeah, about Kenobi, I think Kenobi overall was the first episode is still to me by far the best episode. Kenobi was great. I actually like the little Princess Leia. I think the actress was pretty good. I like seeing Uncle Owen. He was pretty cool in it. And of course, Darth Vader. I don't know if I've said this before on the channel. Yeah, heck yeah, I have said it. but Kenobi, I mean not Kenobi, Darth Vader is to me the greatest villain in all movie history, in all history of any movie ever, every show, every cartoon, comic, whatever. Darth Vader to me is the pinnacle of villainy. He has a great story. He has a great arc from beginning to end, especially in the original trilogy. And even though I hate the prequels, one thing I do love about the prequels is Kenobi and Vader's connection, or not Vader, Anakin's connection, and I love them both. And I'll say this right now: I think the Obi Wan Kenobi series is better than the entire prequel trilogy. I think Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace are horrible movies. They have redeeming things like Anakin, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon. There's a couple of things in those prequels that I like. Revenge of the Sith is a pretty good movie too. I think Revenge of the Sith is the only good movie in that prequel trilogy. Of course, it's all subjective. I know there's a lot of big prequel fans out there. But overall, my thoughts on the prequels is I hate them, and I think Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series, is better than the entire prequel trilogy. But overall, Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think, is a win to me. It's a great show. But let's talk about the finale. That Vader Kenobi fight was freaking amazing. I think it was a fantastic finale. I think it was well done. I think it was amazing. I'm hoping this is a one-off. I don't know where you go from season 2, especially like if they do a season 2. I hope it's not just again Vader chasing down Kenobi, like you know what I mean. Like if they do a season 2, please, please, please don't just go back to Vader and Kenobi, even though I love that and the fight. My favorite part of the fight, and I think it's my favorite part of the entire series, was when again spoilers, when Kenobi cracks half of Vader's mask off, and you see Anakin in there. Hayden Christensen. Hayden Christensen didn't have a lot, but of course we expect that. But he was fantastic in this. Us hearing James Earl Jones's voice again was amazing. I love this series, or I didn't love the series. I really, really liked it. And the only things, there's some big parts of it I didn't like. Like for example, I felt like the Inquisitors were underutilized. I feel like the show was promoting so much the Inquisitors that we didn't eventually get that much of um of what's it called? We didn't get that much of the Inquisitors. I felt like we should have gone more. And also CJ sends in a it says he's a member for 3 months. For some reason it's not popping up on StreamYard, but it pops up on YouTube Studio. That's weird. But don't worry, CJH, I can see it, except I can't pop it up because StreamYard is a little bit weird. But thank you, CJH, for being a member for 3 months. But now let's talk about Reva, played by the amazing Moses Ingram, which, by the way, she's amazing in Tragedy of Macbeth. Tragedy of Macbeth to me was probably a top 3 favorite movie of last year. I think that's a fantastic movie, and Moses Ingram was great in that. I don't know her much outside of that movie, but the character of Reva. Now let's talk about it because that is the most controversial part of the entire series. Of course, we all knew that when the first 2 episodes dropped, you know what sadly happened? There was a lot of racism towards Moses Ingram. There's a lot of disgusting messages thrown her way, and a lot of these grifters on YouTube started victimizing themselves just because somebody called them out on their racist bullshit. But it is what it is. But let's talk about let's get the public perception out the way. I'm going to talk about Reva's character. I think in episode 5 specifically, her character really started. It felt like I was starting to enjoy her character. It felt like I was starting to like her character. I liked her backstory of her being in there when Order 66 was going on, and she survived. But I think all the Jedi she knew in there obviously didn't make it out. I love knowing that she can infiltrate the Sith. I think that's great. That's fantastic. But let's talk about overall, besides episode 5. Now, I'm gonna ignore episode 6 for now. I'm gonna talk about episodes 1 through 4 of her character. She is not exactly the most entertaining character in the show. Um, it's an interesting arc. Is this Jedi who becomes a Sith, becomes an Inquisitor, and she's on the hunt for Kenobi, just so that she can get close to Anakin because she wants to kill Anakin because Anakin, of course, committed Order 66. To me, I love the premise, I love everything, but the execution was very poorly done. And I think Moses Ingram is a fantastic actress, and if we ever see her in a Reva spinoff or Kenobi season 2, I honestly think she's going to be much better there. I don't think this is necessarily because of Moses' acting. I think it's more the writing. And one thing that frustrates me is this show what I didn't like is that this show tries to make you it's kind of like the show didn't know how to make you sympathize with her, but at the same time wanted her to seem villainy, you know? Um and I feel like if you're gonna go one or the other, just go full in. Like if you're gonna make Reva a villain, please go 100% full villain because she has such an interesting premise of her being a Jedi when she was a kid and then becoming an Inquisitor when she got older, fighting alongside Anakin, knowing that Anakin's Vader. I'm glad that they answered that because I think you guys remember that when I did my review for the first 2 episodes, I said that I kind of found it annoying that Reva found out that Anakin's Vader, but knowing the backstory as to why she knows it, I honestly think the way they said it was honestly amazing. And but Reva's character, it felt like they by the end of the show, it felt like they didn't know how to execute her character. So it just felt random. And the Vader, I love the Vader Reva fight because Vader is barely breaking a sweat. In fact, he doesn't even take out his own his own he doesn't even take out his own lightsaber. He just uses the one that she had that he took from her, and he completely bamboozled Reva. And I love that fight. That fight was amazing. My question is, how did she not die? I feel like if she had died, it would have felt very sacrificial. Like if I feel like pretty sure Anakin can feel the force. That is true. And I love that Anakin was like, yeah, straight up like, dude, I knew it from the beginning. Don't be a dipshit. That's kind of what I liked, but oh wait, CJH, thank you for the super chat, man. He says, if they must do season 2, I want Jabba and Boba. Um, yeah, I mean that sounds interesting. But thank you, CJH, for the $2 super chat, man. That means a lot. And of course, I gotta play the super chat clip.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super...
But thank you, CJH, man. This means a lot. You're also a member and you're supporting us financially. So thank you for the super chat. I'm about to read all the rest of the comments. It's just I need to finish my review. But by the time we got to episode 5, I felt it annoying that she just survived a stabbing to the stomach and they never explain how she survived it. Um and it's something that frustrated me. I felt like that ending in season I felt very sacrificial and I felt like it was a perfect send off. But then in episode 6, she almost tries to kill young Luke. And I do understand the purpose. I understand the reasoning. She doesn't want another Anakin. And I love that by the end, she realizes why she shouldn't kill Luke. But it makes me wonder, were they trying to make us sympathize with their character? Because for 4 entire episodes and half of the 5th episode, they tell you this she is evil, she's an inquisitor, she's literally killing Jedis. She chops the hands off a woman. She does this, she does that. And then all of a sudden, the show randomly decides, okay, Reva's a good character now. Why? Because she didn't kill a child. And I felt like the if I had seen the script myself, I feel like the character, I feel like I would have been excited for the character Reva, but the execution was done so poorly because for 4 and half of the 5th episode, they tried to tell you this character is evil, she's bad, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, 360 boys, she's now good because she didn't kill a child. And overall, I think the character Reva was poorly done. And that is disappointing to say because I think Moses Ingram is a talented actress. I am looking forward to whatever she does in her future as an actress. She does not deserve the racist bullshit that she got just for simply being a black woman. Because sadly, in society, especially on the internet, the minute you're a black person, you sadly get racism. It's the sad reality. Doesn't matter what you do. If you have a black skin color, you're going to get a lot of racism on the internet, and that is the sad thing. But and I feel bad for Moses Ingram. I think she's talented, but I do think the Reva character was poorly written. I don't think it's her fault because the acting wasn't bad. What it wasn't great either, but it wasn't bad. But however, overall, the character of Reva does need some improvements. If they ever bring her back in the future, I do hope there's a better plan, there's a better script. I hope there's a better execution of the character. But overall, I think the 5th episode was the only episode where I did love the character of Reva because you start seeing her emotions get to you, but at the same time, I felt like her turn to goodness kind of just it was kind of a random 360. And I feel like if you're gonna go evil, go full on evil. Everyone loves a villain. I mean, why do you think Heath Ledger's Joker is so popular? Because he's a villain. Why do you think Darth Vader is so popular? Because he's a villain. He's evil. But yeah, my overall review of Kenobi is it was a pretty good show. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it, and I if they do season 2, I'm looking forward to it. But it is what it is. The Grand Inquisitor did nothing in the show. Yeah, that's one thing I was also disappointed that the Grand Inquisitor didn't do jack shit besides Reva. You're not a good Inquisitor because you're going for Kenobi. And then even when he's brought back, he's like, haha, bitch, I am the real Inquisitor. Haha. And then I feel like the Inquisitor should have been there more often. But let's read the chat. Let's see. Anyway, since they want to make Thrawn the Thanos of Disney Star Wars series, they should have revealed him in Kenobi. Maybe. I don't know. But this video is sponsored by Gatorade. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm drinking Gatorade in the background. Gatorade's pretty hydrating. Where was I? What comment was I on? Reva was disappointing until episode 6. I would say episode 5. And I thought she was a decent character. It's just I felt like they just went way too 360 on it because for like 5 entire episodes they tell you she's evil, she's bad, but she's now good because she didn't kill a child. And I understood the ending, but overall I think the character was a loss, and I wish they had written her better. But it is what it is. Where was I? Mecha Random and Geeks and Gamers are the type of people to say racist things and say it's a song lyric. Oh my god. I'll say Mecha Random. I feel like Mecha Random when she's like bumping to like some Jay-Z or something like that, or J. Cole or whoever, Kendrick. I feel like she would sing the N-word and then say it's not racist because it's part of a song. Like that's what she strikes me off as. I don't know. Anyways, let's not talk about the grifters and Mecha Random and all those. I don't really like talking about them that much anymore. But Coffee Machine says Drake lyrics are way too goofy. Lamau, say that you a lesbian. Oh my god, I forgot that lyric. What song was that? I don't remember it, but I remember that lyric going viral. Say that you a lesbian girl, me too. That reminds me of that joke. There's this joke that says if you're ever trying to hit on a lesbian girl, you guys already have you guys already have something in common. You both like women. There's like a joke like that. It's like you hit on a girl and she says, "Oh, I'm lesbian," and say, "No way, I like girls. Do you like girls? We have so much in common." Oh my god. I think that Vader, at knowing Reva was playing dead, is pretty dumb. I think it's more that Vader didn't care. I think Vader was like, "You're a waste of my time. Goodbye." I kind of felt that. What I found weird is why did he even let Reva? I'm guessing because my assumption is, oh look, a Jedi. Jedis are powerful. She's clearly going to do what I want, and then if she ever turns her back on me, I can just kill her. That's kind of what my assumption was, but it is what it is. Where was I? You know what, Isaac Mekarana 42. Oh, what's up, Lewis? By the way, thank you to Lewis. He's always telling me great video on all my videos. So thank you to Lewis. I appreciate it when you give positive support in my videos. So I want to let you know that you're being recognized. But thank you, Lewis. But he says, you know what, Isaac, Mekarana 42 can go and fuck herself. Yeah, I agree. I think what we need to start doing is just ignoring her, because she's desperate to pay the bills, and she knows that calling black people darkies is what pays the bills, because it does cause outrage. A lot of people talk about her, and there is a saying that says all publicity is good publicity, and sadly, that is what she's going with. Me personally, I would never, never in my life go so low to call black people a racial term just to pay my bills. I'm sorry, I'd be way too embarrassed to even walk out my house. Like, imagine I leave the house and someone asks me, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And I tell them, "Oh, I do a YouTube channel," and then they go find my YouTube channel and they see that thumbnail and videos. Like, I would be embarrassed. I genuinely would, but it is what it is. Let's read Coffee Machine's comments. Fire Ezra. Oh crap, we're talking about Ezra Miller. Fire Ezra. Reshoot Ezra scenes with a new actor. Make it a DCU reboot. Make Michael Keaton old Bruce Wayne. Put Batman Beyond. Make the villain Reverse Flash, and show the new universe at the end. Here's what I think is going to happen. There are only two ways I see this happening. Number one, they release the movie as it is. However, let's say Ezra loses his court case. Let's say Ezra loses their court case. They're found guilty. Maybe there's even more allegations coming out. If that happens, what I think will happen is they're going to find an actor. They're going to replace Ezra and just reshoot the entire movie, but with that actor. I think those are the only two options. But there's a chance that regardless, they're going to release the movie with Ezra. However, if they're found guilty, especially in this court case with the Chase and Dakota, Warner Bros. Is fucked. Warner Bros. Is genuinely fucked. But hold up. What does Coffee Machine say? Off topic, but there are people who use their skin color to falsely call others racist, which happened to me and people I know so many times. Yeah, that is true. Like I've always said this, the world isn't black and white. Like, there are people who are going to use the race card. There are going to be people who use the race card. And that is true. That is true. There are times where people are going to use the race card, rightfully so. But there are times that people do use that card for bad intention. Like, I remember, I'll say this. I think it was like a couple months ago, I made a video. I cannot remember what the video was, but it was something about geeks and gamers. It was something about geeks and gamers. And I think it was for Eternals, when I called out Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers for his homophobia and for him being anti-LGBTQ+. And somebody went into my comments, and this person is transgender, and they were telling me about how the problem with people like me is that we're victimizing LGBTQ+ people, and that the more we victimize them, the more people are going to hate them. And they said that I was inherently being transphobic by making that video. And then but at this point, I didn't know this person was transgender, but I responded with, "I'm not. You do realize there are literal gay people being beaten up and killed around the world just for being gay. And it's not like I'm trying to I'm trying to normalize it. What I'm trying to do is not like I'm fine. Like, there's some people who feel uncomfortable when they see a gay kiss scene in a movie. I honestly don't care if you feel that way. That's understandable. It's understandable. However, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it to where I'm trying to speak out and make it to where even if you feel uncomfortable, you just don't care. You just don't care. And sadly, we still even in America. America is one of the most progressive countries in the world, and yet there's still a lot of homophobia here. There's a lot of homophobia. Like, I'll tell you this right now, if you're a gay person living where I'm at, near Houston, you're not going to have a pleasant time. I'll tell you that much. And it's the sad reality of the world. And so I told this person there are little places in the world where being gay, being lesbian, being bi, you get being up or even killed, tortured, whatever. And you're also labeled a groomer. And this person was telling me, "Oh, but the person responded to me saying, "I'm transgender, so I have a better perception of this." And I said, "Yeah, you do have a better perception. However, you don't have the only perception." You know what I mean? Like, I remember I used to think Hispanics weren't treated poorly in this country. I used to think it was just a joke. I used to think it wasn't that much. But however, I remember during time, like I remember there was this white person once telling me about how Hispanics are oppressed in America, how immigration specifically only targets Hispanics. They don't target Canadians, but they don't because immigration. I specifically doesn't target Europeans. They don't target Canadians because they do look whiter. And at first I'm like, hey, look, I'm Hispanic. I know myself. We are not oppressed in this country. However, then I started educating myself and I started learning that holy shit, we are. Because again, ICE more targets Hispanics, Central Americans, South Americans, Mexicans. They target them. And even though at the time I was like, oh, you're white, you don't know anything about that. The more I thought about it, the more I was like, holy shit, it is. I mean, the white replacement. I'm sorry if I'm talking about this, but there are people who believe in this theory called the white replacement, and the White Replacement Act specifically targets Hispanics. There are literal white people in this country who genuinely believe that Hispanics are here to invade and to take over this country. And so I do think there are times where people will play the race card. But let me move on from that. Sorry, I feel like that was too strong of a conversation. But yo, we got Strange Marvel Theories in the building. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Strange Marvel Theories? Thank you for being here. I know he's a member of the chat and he puts a John Campia image in here. So thank you, Strange Marvel Theories, for being here. Glad to have you here. But let's see the rest of the chat. Hold up. Just say Brie Larson to make it. Oh my god. Warner Bros. Hire me. I'm a great screen. Yeah, heck yeah, man. If Copy Machine ever becomes a screenwriter, he's gonna be my source. I'm just gonna ask him for scoops, and and then I'll like make money off of like saying things that he told me. But anyways, I think they'll do something like in Multiverse of Madness where the actors didn't even see each other if they reboot it. Not Eddie. Isaac, since Eddie Burback watched Morbius 5 times, you should do it 5 more billion times. Wait, is that what the YouTuber's name is? Because I found a YouTuber who did watch Morbius 5 times. You know what I'm gonna do? When I'm gonna maybe on like Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna go to like Walmart or something like that. And I'm just gonna buy a Morbius copy, but I'm gonna like record myself taking all the Blu-rays, which is what Copy Machine put in that video that I put this morning. Anyways, America's too full of Christian white racists. Well, they make up like a little less than half. I think most of this country is starting to become more progressive. But there are still sadly places here. But however, I'll say this though. Even though there is a lot of white racist, there's a lot of white supremacists in this country. There's it's far better than living in fucking Mexico. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. I'd rather deal with white supremacists than with cartel members. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Which is the sad thing. It's the sad thing. Like for example, where my mom's from in Mexico, that place is being filled with cartel members. You can't even go out at night because there are cartel members who will get mad at you just for barely stepping in their territory. But it is what it is. Yo, Strange. Oh wait, hold up. Let me read this first. Jedi Dick Sensei boobs. Why do I keep seeing? Who is this person? I keep seeing this person popping up in like random live streams. Like I saw you on Max's stream, so, but I love that image. Prison Mike, yo. You're. Oh my god, I love Prison Mike. If you were in prison, you'd be my bitch. The belle of the ball. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. Oh my god, I love that episode. But Strange Marvel Theories, yo, thank you for the $10 super chat. That it's our second super chat of the day. Thank you, Strange Marvel Theories, man. That means a lot. He says, so I finally watched Multiverse of Madness, but then I watched Miss Marvel, so I'm better now. Wait, you didn't like Multiverse of Madness? I know it came out on Disney Plus yesterday. By the way, Strange Marvel Theories, I don't know if you've been here recently, but I'm loving Miss Marvel. Those first 2 episodes were wonderful. They were fantastic. I haven't loved an MCU series this much since WandaVision. The 3rd episode was pretty good. No, they unless they're spamming. If they're spamming, then no. But don't block them. But I really loved Multiverse of Madness. I think Multiverse of Madness is pretty good. But yeah, thank you, Strange World. That I'm speechless right now. I'm honestly speechless. Thank you, Strange World Theories, man. This means a lot. And of course, I gotta play the super chat clip.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super...
Thank you, man. I don't know how to thank you, man. And you're also a member who's supporting us monthly. You and CJH, thank you so much, man. I'm honestly speechless. That's a lot of money, man. Thank you. Like if you know I'm struggling to speak, but I'm honestly speechless. Like thank you guys. I don't get I don't get that many super chats, so it means a lot when I do. But thank you, man. It's I feel honored. I feel like honored. Like I don't deserve this, man. And I want to thank you, man. This means a lot. But thank you, man. Thank you. And your love is always appreciated here, man. You know you're on the list for members. Which, by the way, what I'm gonna start doing from now on is at the end of every one of my videos, not just live streams, but videos like my regular videos, I'm gonna start thanking all the members like by list. So yeah, there it is what it is. But thank you, Strange Mama Theories, man. That means a lot. And oh my god. He sends a super sticker for $3. Oh my god. Man, you're amazing, man. I'm honestly speechless. And you know what? Because you sent a super sticker, I gotta play the clip once again.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super...
Thank you, man. You sent $13 total. Uh Again, I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless. But thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. You're always loved and appreciated here, man. And we always love seeing your theories here in the live chats. Thank you, man. Thank you. Uh, um, okay, what comment was I on previous to this? Wait, Coffee Machine says streaming laws in France are dumb. You gotta wait 2 years. Wait, I remember Coffee Machine saying that he's French. Is that true, Coffee Machine? I don't know. But he says streaming laws in France are dumb. You gotta wait 2 years for a movie to come out on platforms like Netflix and Disney Plus, not Apple TV. It's for movies to do better in cinemas, even when it's gone from what? Really? 2 years? That's silly. That's too like I understand like 3 months after the movie's gone from like 4 months, 5 months. Like that is weird to me. Like that sounds stupid. Like what? Really? I don't understand. That's stupid, man. That's stupid. That's way too long of a time. And I feel like the smart thing to do is wait at least maximum 6 months. Maximum. Because by the time the movie gets released 2 years after, it's kind of like people don't give a shit. Especially if it's not a movie that's that good, you know? But it is what it is. Cinemas. Where was it? Coffee Machine is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh, I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off, man. I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I love John Hughes' high school movies. It's not my favorite. Like I love Breakfast Club, but Ferris Bueller's Day Off to me is probably my favorite fourth wall breaking movie of all time. And I know some of y'all are gonna say, Isaac, but what about Deadpool? I love Deadpool, but I grew up with Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I love that movie. It's actually one of my comfort movies. Like, there's a couple of movies I consider my comfort movie. Like, there's The Suicide Squad, Spider-Man 2, This Is the End, Superbad, which is my favorite comedy of all time. But Ferris Bueller's Day Off, excuse me, is in that list, and I love Ferris. I recommend it if you love, if you love, if you love if you love like high school kind of movies, like it's really gonna, or just adventure movies. But it is what it is. Also, what's up, Louis Berry? And look, I agree. I didn't like the Reva character, but I believe this is your first time on the chat. I don't recognize their name, but what's up, Louis Berry? Thank you for being here, man. And we'll get to your comments in a bit. I'm trying to catch up to the others, but thank you for being here. Um, and also, we got Jesus. I saw this. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I've cursed a lot. I've cursed a lot in this video, in the stream. So maybe this is my confirmation that I'm going to hell. And you know what? If I'm going to hell, all of you bitches are going to hell too. But thank you, Jesus Christ, for being here. I mean, I would think you'd be busy in heaven, but you know, I guess Obi Wan Kenobi's too important. But don't bot out a time. Like I was asked this right now in the chat. Don't bot out a bot. I mean, don't kick out a bot or time them out until they start spamming. The minute someone starts spamming, you can block them. But if they're just putting like one comment like this, unless it's a link, like if it's a link to like a website or something, like that's when you do block them, because those websites can be they can be terrible. So um but anyways, I love this community. Thank you, Strange Mama Theories, and we're glad to have you here in this community, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Uh the internet's janitor. Oh my god, the internet's janitor really loves talking about about fucking what's his name? Jared Leto. Because I think his most popular videos are still the Jared Leto Joker videos. But yeah, 2 years, that's how long it takes for it to premiere on TV. Yeah. By that time, that those would be in like TVs in America and all that. But it is what it is. I like the Qui-Gon Jinn reveal more than the Multiverse of Madness movie. I loved Multiverse of Madness. I think that Qui-Gon cameo was pretty nice. Um, I think it was a nice little cameo. But yeah, I'm sorry, 2 years now. Yeah, I'm surprised. Wait, Coffee Machine, do you live in like France? That's awesome. We got a European here. We got a European, but uh, 2 years to wait for a movie. Wait, but by that time, can you at least buy the physical copy? Like within those 2 years, you can buy the physical copy, right? I mean, it still sucks because you can't just buy every movie out there because physical copies cost like, I mean, especially Blu-rays, they're like $25 or $23 around there. But that sucks. Reva sucks. I think Reva's character was poorly written, I think. Oh, Coffee Machine is from France. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Bonjour. I obviously don't speak French, but hey, you know what? France once invaded Mexico, so maybe I got a little bit of French in me. But it is what it is. I do have a friend. I do have one friend of mine who is half French, half Mexican, and yeah, I think she subscribed to this channels, and she's been like in a couple of like chats occasionally. But anyways, by the way, thank you. We got 12 viewers in the chat. Thank you to everyone being here. And Louis Berry, I believe this is your first time here. So thank you for being here, man. Thank you for taking the time to be here. He says, I just want a Vader show. I said this earlier. I think Darth Vader to me is the greatest villain of all time, or at least to me personally, my own subjective opinion. Darth Vader, and you guys know I love a good villain story. Darth Vader to me is my favorite villain of all time. Every villain out there, he's the most intimidating, most badass villain out there. The story of how Anakin became Vader is a powerful one. I love the arc that he goes through from A New Hope to Return of the Jedi. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a Vader show. I wouldn't mind a Vader show like that. I mean, it's my favorite villain of all time. I always want more Vader. I will say it is going to be tough to get more James Earl Jones because I believe they I don't know what did they use a robotic voice? Like did they use like a robot to get James Earl Jones's voice? Because that was pretty cool. It did sound exactly like James Earl Jones. But yeah, it is what it is. Um Lizzie deserves an Oscar nomination for. Wait, who's Lizzie? I don't know, honestly. Um, it is what it is. Also, Apple TV trailers are so bad; it's literally just a random scene from the movie. I actually don't have Apple TV, so I don't even know if that's true, but it probably is. It probably is. Oh my god. Let's see. Elizabeth, what's this saying? Oh wait, they're talking about Multiverse of Madness. Um, Reva should know she is the worst. Oh wait, you mean like no, like not no, like as in no, but like no, like Know. Okay, Reva should know she is the worst part of Kenobi. Uh, you know what? I'll say, yeah. My problem with Reva is that she's evil for like 5 episodes, except like the ending of the 5th episode, and then all of a sudden they expect you to believe she's good because she didn't kill a child. Because she was killing Jedis, she chopped off a woman's hands off. I feel like they went way too 360 on her character arc. And I feel like if you had shown me the script beforehand, this story of a girl who survived Order 66, and she used to be a Jedi, but now she becomes an Inquisitor. I feel like if you had shown me that script earlier, that would have been interesting. But I don't think it worked out as well as they hoped. And to me, it's such an interesting story, but it was poorly executed. And I don't know, it was a little frustrating. It was a little frustrating. And Reva's redemption was really random. It was just like, if you're gonna make a villain, can we just go full on villainy? Like, I feel like Reva would have been so much more badass if she was just full on a villain. And even if you still had that same story of she used to be a Jedi, she was there in Order 66, that would have been interesting. But to just have her randomly out of nowhere just become good because she didn't kill a child felt random. It just felt random. And I do love it that Kenobi does try to talk her down. And I love the scene when Vader's like, "Yeah, bitch, I knew your plans, man. I knew your plans." Because of course, to me, Darth Vader is the greatest villain of all time. And I love that. I love that. But I felt like Reva's character was poorly written. I feel like there's so much of a missed opportunity with their character, you know. But Brad Clark says, I have issues with the Kenobi series. My biggest being Vader fighting Kenobi early, which goes against the original's artist's intent. I was fine with the first, like the fights between Kenobi and Vader. The first two were pretty good. I like it either way. The second fight to me was even more badass too. But one thing I'm hoping is if they do a season 2, which I don't know that, but if they do a season 2, please, 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 can we move on from Vader versus Kenobi? Because I feel like if you just do a cat and mouse chase for the entire series, I feel like it's gonna get repetitive and old. You know what I mean? Also, we got Ashley the Widow in the chat. I'll respond to your comment in a bit, but I gotta catch up to the others. But it is what it is. Benedict is great and Dead Strange is awesome. Yeah, I love that, man. I love Doctor Strange in this movie. I love Multiverse of Madness. I think I love it more than most people. It's just I felt so Sam Raimi. The horror was amazing. Wanda is one of the best villains. I think it's a top 5. I don't think she's as good as Wenwu, Thanos, the Vulture. There's a lot of great MCU villains. Not a lot, but there's a couple great villains there. And I would say Wanda is definitely a top 5 villain. A top 5. I just wish her death was more clear. Because I feel like that was the perfect ending to the story arc of Wanda Maximoff, is her death. But I felt like her death felt way too open-ended because it just like there's this saying that goes, there's this saying that if a character doesn't die, if you don't see the death of a character in a movie or show, that character's still alive. Wanda, well, yes, obviously she should die from all those pile of the building collapsing on her. We still have to remember she's a superhuman being. She's a witch, you know. Uh, and I feel like not showing, like if you had shown her arm out from the rubble and then just going down, like you see her like raising it up and then it just goes down and you see it not moving at all. I felt like that would have confirmed she's dead. And I'm hoping that they do confirm she's dead because to me, I feel like her returning just feels way too out of nowhere. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Why do I have a feeling they're gonna make a Top Gun 3 and Maverick is gonna sacrifice himself like in No Time to Die? That's possible. I don't know. You know what? I see that happening. I mean, let's be honest. It's obvious they're gonna do a Top Gun 3. This first one in just 25 days made 900 million in the box office. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Top Gun Maverick is going to hit 1 billion. It is. I think it's inevitable. Never in my life did I think Top Gun Maverick would make more money than the Batman. I am genuinely surprised. I am genuinely surprised that Top Gun Maverick is doing this well. But again, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't. First of all, there's a lot of nostalgia because the original Top Gun came out in the late 80s. And of course, there's a lot of nostalgia there. It's a movie that resonates more with like middle-aged people, like 40-year-olds, people who grew up in the 80s. And a lot of them haven't been going to the theaters ever since the pandemic hit. And now they're back and they're here to support Top Gun Maverick. And not only that, but Top Gun Maverick was fantastic. I would say Top Gun Maverick, besides Everything Everywhere All at Once and the Batman, I would say Top Gun Maverick is my third favorite movie of the year. I would say that. I think Top Gun Maverick is amazing, and it's gonna make $1 billion. And I think Top Gun 3 is inevitable because there's no way you just leave. So, I mean, I would want a Top Gun 3. I would want that. I don't think they need to, but again, no movie has ever been needed. So they are. I think they are. I think they are. But it is what it is. Louis Berry says the half-masked Vader is the best scene of the show. Hayden, James, Ewan. Oh yeah, I said that earlier. I said that was my favorite part because within that scene, you see Anakin's dead. Anakin is no more. That's Vader. And I love that you even hear like the voices changing. And Hayden was great in that part. That was amazing. And I feel like it was great because that's the last time Kenobi gets to see Anakin. After that, in A New Hope, you just see the Vader mask. But it is what it is. Also, No Time to Die and Jurassic World Dominion have tons of similarities. In what way? I don't know. I felt them too different. I love No Time to Die, and Jurassic World Dominion, you guys know, was a disappointment to me. But it is what it is. It is what it is. My rewrite would have been Vader gets close to finding Kenobi, but yet so far away, he never finds him in this series. That would sound interesting. I mean, either way, I still enjoyed the fight, but I feel like I don't think it was retconned. Like, I think it was perfectly done to connect to A New Hope. But that would also be interesting. That would also be interesting to just have like the entire series Vader chasing Kenobi, but he can never get to him because Kenobi is just one step ahead, kind of showing you that Kenobi is, of course, the master, and Vader or Anakin is the Padawan. But it is what it is. Like a few months after you get trailers for the Blu-rays. Oh, Revo's poorly executed in terms of the production end. Yeah, I agree. Bonjour. Is that racially motivated? Shit, you're right. Damn it. All right, guys. I just got canceled. I need to go prepare my apology video now. But I said racial. I said bonjour, and to be fair, I sounded I sounded like I'm culturally stupid there. You know, sacre bleu. I think that means damn it. I think that's what it means. I don't know. I never took French class. I'm being honest. I just took Spanish because it is the easiest, it was the easiest grade I could. But I took native Spanish, and Spanish teachers, or at least the ones I had, the Spanish teachers I had, honestly, the best teacher I've had was in 8th grade. I'm not gonna say the guy's name because obviously that would be doxing. But I had this teacher in 8th grade, and he was my Spanish teacher. And I'm of course a native speaking Spanish because Spanish is my first language. He's still the best teacher I've had. At the time, I thought he was work because he gave us homework every day. Every day we were in that class, he gave us homework, and he would check the homework right in front of us every time we started the class. He is the best teacher I've had because it was the most hardworking I've been in a class, and he taught us a lot of lessons. My favorite classes were always when he would like speak to us about, you got to plan your future, you got to think about this, you got to think about that, and I would love to speak. He was like the best teacher ever, even though at the time I hated him because he made us work our asses off. He would always tell us, we're lucky that our parents, worked their asses off to get to this country so that we had this opportunity because America is the land of opportunity. Maybe I'm being way too patriotic right now. But what's up, Ryan? Also, I see a super chat from Louis Berry. Thank you, Louis Berry. Don't worry, I'll put up your chat in a bit. Let me just read the rest of these comments. But he would, because of course the native speaking Spanish, it was mainly like Hispanics, which most of us, of course, I've said that before in my channel that both of my parents are immigrants. Most of my family's immigrants. I'm the first American citizen in my immediate family, and I've said this before and I'll say it again. America is the land of the opportunity. There are far more opportunities here than there is over, like in El Salvador. I'm going to give you an example. There's a cousin of mine in El Salvador who is literally one of the smartest people I've ever met. He's a mechanic. He works his ass off. He is very intelligent when it comes to cars. He knows how to fix cars much better than anyone I've ever met. And the guy works as a mechanic, but he only makes, I think, $15 a day. Yeah, you heard me right. $15 a day, not an hour. Most people here in America make more than 15 an hour, but he makes 15 a day. And that's because El Salvador is a shithole country. It's sad for me to say that, but it is. Um, and America over here, even minimum wage jobs here are better than working a decent job in Mexico. Um, which is why a lot of people come here. And America to me is the land of the opportunity, the land of the free. And I remember he would always tell us that we were so lucky that our immigrant parents fought so hard to get here. I mean, my dad, I'll say this. My dad came from a civil war. Like the reason why he came to America is because there was a civil war in El Salvador. Um, and they were actually literally, and you can go search this up. They were actually getting 12-year-old kids to go fight in the war because the cartel, or not the cartel, the country was split. It was half and half. It was a civil war. And literally the army was trying to recruit 12-year-olds. And he was like 16 at the time. Um, and he fled the country because of course it was a war he didn't want to be in. You never want to be in war, and especially when you're that young. And he came to this country, he worked his ass off, and he gave me the opportunity. And I probably wouldn't even be here on YouTube if it wasn't for that. But yeah, sorry guys if I got emotional. I don't know. I get a little emotional about things like this, but I'm getting canceled. Venom 2 came out pretty quickly. Yeah, and they're already working on Venom 3. Also, we got Badgerine Lion, the Jolly. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but what's up, man? I think this is the first time you're in the chat. Welcome. He says the Star Wars fanboys were probably laughing their ass off when Vader humiliated her like it isn't that she wanted the white man humiliating the strong woman. Yeah, I remember that was the first thing I thought in my head. But yeah. All right, let's see. I'm trying to miss because there's a super chat I gotta read. Louis Berry says, I love America on Multiverse of Madness and hope we see more of her in Young Avengers. Yeah, I love to do that. But yeah, now we get into the super chat. Thank you, Louis Berry, man. That means a lot. It means a lot, man. We've gone 3 super chats today. Or not 3. This is our fourth one. I've never had this many super chats in one day. Thank you, Louis Berry. I believe this. Yeah, you said earlier this was your first time. Thank you, man. That means a lot. We have a specific clip we play when there's a super chat, and so I'm gonna play that clip right now.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super.
But let's read his comment. He says, Obi Wan season 2 hopes if they do it. ODA. Wait, what does ODA mean? Do it. Ahsoka in the flashback. Chris Lloyd as Lando or Hondo. Cad Bane. Kate Blanchett, and Duchess Satine in a flashback. That would sound interesting, but yeah, I'm interested in that. But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I'm very speechless because Strange Marvel Theories send in 2 super chats, and CG8 send in a super chat too, and Louis Berry sends us a super chat. I've made $20 on the stream on super chat. I'm honestly really thankful. I want to thank you, Louis Berry. This means so much. Like I'm speechless. Every time I get a super chat, I'm speechless because I don't know how to thank anyone, because it honestly means so much getting this much love, this much support. And Louis Berry, you've been amazing. I'm thankful to have you here as an audience member, and I want to say you're always appreciated. You're always loved here in the multiverse of movies. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. It just means a lot. It just means a lot, man. Thank you. I don't know how to thank you, man. It's honestly, I don't know. It's honestly such a great moment. Holy crap! I just got sent a tweet. Oh my god! I just got mentioned. I just got tagged in a tweet from Daniel Martin, who's a great guy here on the channel, telling us about Belle Reeve fake accounts. Holy shit! There's a lot of them, man. This True 31, man. Why is he so desperate? Why is he so like? Sorry, guys, this is out of context. If you guys know the situation, you guys know. I don't really want to talk about it here, but True 31's a stalker. He's a weirdo. He makes fake accounts because he's too much of a little beta simp. I don't know. This is weird, but Anyways, okay, so Snow, same place, evil people betray, going to a lab, breaking everything in the lab, but there seems more. I just don't feel like typing everything out. Response for no time to die. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Isaac canceled. Damn it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Coffee machine's gonna like get the entire population of France to like cancel me. They're gonna throw croissants at me. But yeah, yo, we got Rain in the chat. I see you. I see you. Thank you for being here. Coffee machine says, Louis Berry says, you're going to get banned, man. My Spanish teacher's so lazy. She literally made her friend do her job and she just puts on a video and gives us some. Yeah, it is what it is. I hope we get Dylan O'Brien as an adult Peter Parker / Spider-Man in Venom 3. That is the question. They tease Spider-Man, but as of now, we don't know what Sony Spider-Man is. Like, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know which Spider-Man. I'm really wondering who's going to be Spider-Man, though. Imagine how the world's going to react when they find out it was Warren Wayne. I don't know. Oh wait, you're talking about the Gal Gadot Justice League thing. Well, from what we've heard, from what we've heard, apparently Joss Whedon. Well, of course, Joss Whedon directed that scene where Ezra, the Flash, falls onto the boobs of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. There was that scene. What else was there? I mean, we know that he basically would yell at Gal, and they had a lot of arguments, and Gal said that he said that, and even Joss confirmed this, but he apparently told Gal that I can end your career in Hollywood or something like that. But I don't remember all of it, but yeah, there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff in that Justice League movie. But yeah. Yes, I want Snyder to direct Wonder Woman 3. I mean, I'd prefer Patty Jenkins. I mean, a lot of you guys know that Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite movie of all time. To me, the top two best DCEU movies till this day is still Batman vs Superman and Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think those movies are up. I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite movie of all time. I love that movie. Like, I have a deep love and passion for that movie, and a lot of you guys know the reason why my channel gains popularity and momentum when I first started was, of course, me talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League. But when it comes to Wonder Woman, I feel like I do think that to an extent, the reason why the first Wonder Woman movie is way better than Wonder Woman 84 is because of Zack Snyder's involvement. However, I do think the reason why that movie succeeded was Patty Jenkins overall. But you know, if they were to announce Zack Snyder directing Wonder Woman 3, I'd be excited. I'm all up for it. Although I'll say this, I don't think Zack Snyder would come back to DC unless it was for Man of Steel 2, Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't think it's gonna be for anything else because Zack is already busy with the Army of the Dead stuff. He's gonna be extremely busy with Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon seems like his passion project. But it is what it is. Yes. No. Wait. What are we talking about? Just went on Twitter and now even more fucked up stuff from Ezra Miller has done. Wait, really? Can somebody put a link in the chat or something like that? I don't know. Love him. I don't wait. Did Ezra do something? I honestly have no idea. I'll search it up in a bit. If somebody could like on Twitter or Instagram like send me a link, that would be appreciated. But Isaac be swimming in coins like Scrooge McDuck. You guys ever seen that Family Guy scene where well that Family Guy scene where Peter Griffin tries to do the Scrooge McDuck swim and he fails because it's all gold and nobody can go through all that gold and he breaks his neck, he breaks his arms. I don't know why, but it's so funny. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's sending in super chats. I've never had this many super chats, man. This means a lot. What did he do now? Crap, what are we talking? Oh wait, we're talking about Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller has reportedly been housing 3 children in a gun film form. Video footage shows 8 firearms in the living room and a 1-year-old what the? Okay, I gotta go look for this. I'll look for it in a bit. What the heck? Holy shit. Creepy. Might be. I do not know what's going on. And yo, we got another super chat from Strange Marvel Theories. How much is that? So you sent in $13 earlier, and now this is 10. So you $23. Dude, thank you, man. That means so much, man. This I gotta play the clip again. I gotta play the clip again.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super...
Oh my god, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. That like honestly, thank you, man. I, so far we've made 34. Holy shit. I've never made more than $10 on a live stream, especially with super chats. I'm honestly shocked. Like I don't know how I'm getting so much money today. I'm honestly surprised. I've never had this many. I feel like I'm fucking Sil Abdul right now. I'm not even joking. Like he gets a lot of super chats. I'm getting. I don't know how. I am honestly surprised. But let's read your comments. Strange Model Theory says, Isaac, you thank us every time you go live or post videos, and that is thanks enough with your awesome channel and live streams and videos. Thank you, man. And yeah, I try to be thankful because something about YouTube is people are taking time out. Like all of you guys, Louis, Copy Machine, Antonio, Rayan, like all of you guys are taking time out of your day to spend time with a random stranger like me. And it's always very much appreciated, man. Uh, thank you, man. Thank you. And I try my best. I mean, my videos suck ass. I won't lie to you. But thank you. Thank you, Stranger on Theories, man. That means a lot, and you've been very supportive. You're also a member on the channel, so you're supporting us either way. And I want to thank you, man. I thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Tom Holland doesn't really fit the teenage. Wait, what? Coffee Machine, you're from France. How do teenagers look like in France? Okay, am I gonna get canceled for that comment? Damn it, I'm just kidding. But Tom Holland looked like a teenager. That he looks like somebody I would have seen in high school. Um, I don't know. I disagree with that. He looks like a teenager. I was a teenager. I was in high school literally 2 years ago. I feel like I if I saw Tom Holland walk around my school, he would seem like a high schooler, which is perfect because of course he was a high schooler in this trilogy. But yeah, also I completely agree with this. BVS Ultimate. I love Batman vs Superman. To me, it's a masterpiece in cinema. Um, but yeah, I do agree with that. Although I'll say this right now, I still like the theatrical cut. My only problem with the theatrical cut is it's confusing. Like for example, the Africa part in the beginning of the movie is very confusing in the theatrical cut. Like it feels like there's no purpose. And also, how do people blame Superman in the theatrical cut when they were fucking shot? And did they really expect Superman to have a gun? But then in the Ultimate Edition, they perfected it. They were like, yeah, yes, they were shot, but they were burned alive. And so it made it look like Superman did kill them. But yeah. Okay, so Snyder's Justice League and Joss Whedon's Justice League got pros and cons. Joss's has more colors and is a normal format, and Snyder's Justice League gets better every time. It's such a good movie, but we should get a Nightmare World. I have a completely different way. Like the ultimate, I mean not the ultimate, the Zack Snyder's Justice League version is to me the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. I love Justice League Part 2. I mean, not Justice League Part 2. Zack Snyder's Justice League. It is I talk about that movie so much because I literally watch that movie almost every day. Or at least I watch clips of it. I love that movie. There's actually a specific reason why I like it that I've never revealed to anyone. Like it's something that maybe I'll talk about it later, but I've never said this because I have kept this in my own head. Not even my closest friend know that. Like anytime I tell people why it's my favorite movie of all time, I can't explain why because I'm somebody who keeps a lot of my emotions in me. And there's a specific reason, but I've never said it. And maybe I will later. But I'm speechless every time I watch the movie. It's a movie that actually makes me tear up every time I watch it. Especially the cyborg stuff. Like one of my favorite scenes in that movie is this little simple scene of Cyborg helping a woman who is broke. She's struggling. She has a kid. And she's even with all that struggle and brokenness, she still helps out she still helps out another poor man, another person who doesn't have money. And and it's just so emotional when he gives her all that money because he knows how to now, because of course he's cyborg. In that little moment, something that only takes 5 minutes, in that little moment, you learn that Victor isn't all robotic. He's a human. He has an emotional side. I felt like the entire football sequence, like especially, can I say this right now? I know people love talking about the Wonder Woman theme, the theme of Flash and the Speed Force, and the Justice League theme. I'm gonna say something unpopular right now. My favorite theme in that movie is the Cyborg theme. The dun 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 dun. Like that theme. I love that theme. That is my favorite theme. And every time I'm walking, like when I'm going for my jogs, all I'm thinking is that theme, the dun 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 dun, because it starts off depressing and sad, but then gets more heroic, and you're I that the cyborg theme to me is the best theme in the entire Zack Snyder Justice. And I gotta say this, Zack's DCU has some of the best scores I've ever seen in any movie. Especially, I'll say this, Lex Luthor's theme is also amazing. The dun, 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 dun. Like I don't know, but I love, like, maybe I'll talk about it, but that football scene where you kind of learn about Victor helping the other student who, I forgot what the other student was going through, but there was something happening, and this other student was going through something struggling, and she couldn't like concentrate in class and everything like that. Um, but Victor helps her, and then you see like the football sequence. You see him missing his dad because his dad didn't show up. Then the car crash. Like I love that. I don't know. Cyborg's story in that movie is the one that hits me hardest every time I watch it. Like when Victor's dad dies, that scene always hits me. That scene always hits me. But let me get to we got Louis Berry sending in a super chat. Thank you, Louis Berry. And I don't know how many I think this is the second or third one. I don't remember, honestly. I can't keep count. Thank you, Louis Berry, man, for the $5 super chat. It is always supportive. And again, I gotta play for.
I'm a superhero! I'm a motherfucking super.
I forgot to say this, but when Coffee Machine asked me that question, he was talking about both how cuts are different. I just fucking hate Joss Whedon's Justice League. I just hate that movie. There's a couple of things, like I think the Flash theme in that movie is pretty good. The dun, 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 dun. Like, I don't know what to call. But that theme was great. What else was good in that movie? I think that beginning scene, not the terrible Superman mustache CGI thing, but that when you hear the theme, everybody knows, and then you see kind of the world reacting to Superman's death. I think those are the only two parts in the movie I like. Overall, I just hate that. I think there's no movie that gets me more angry than that movie. Like I always go on rants on my videos, like anytime anyone asks my opinion, because I honestly hate that movie. It's an atrocity. It is the movie I hate most in my life. But then Zack Snyder's Justice League is my favorite movie of all time. There's no bigger difference to me than those movies. Oh my god. I sent it to you. Wait, is this the Ezra Miller stuff? Oh, thank you, Ashley. Oh, I gotta go on Twitter now. Let's see if I can find it. But thank you, Louis Berry, for the super chat, man. You've been awesome, man. Thank you for being here. And thank you for supporting us here in the multiverse. And you're always welcomed here, man. Thank you for being a part of our community. Oh yeah, Ashley did send a link. She sends a link. Guns, bullets, Rolling Stones. Holy shit. Rolling Stones. What is this? Bruh, Isaac is getting inherited by Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark. Holy shit, yeah. Isaac be buying so many Morbius copies after this. Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm being honest right now. I don't think I'll buy a Blu-ray for oh wait, I didn't read the question. Holy shit. This is something I always forget in super chats. I'm always so appreciative for the money that I forget to read the comment. But let me read the comment. Warner Bros. Have over a year and the money. And they will lose more if they don't replace Amber and Ezra, Deborah Ann Wool as Murrah, and Shyamalan as Flash. I'll say this, Amber, it's easier to hide Amber, though, because the thing you are mainly going to have to do is hide them from the promotion. And Murrah is not a major part of Aquaman. I mean, she's a part of it, but she's not. Of course, when you think of Aquaman, you think of Jason Momoa. With Flash, it's gonna be much harder because you know who is the Flash? Ezra Miller, and the movie is called The Flash. I do think that you are gonna with Amber Heard. I do think you're gonna have to limit the scenes as much as you can. I don't know how much you can limit them, but you can limit them. Like you can limit how much the Ezra Miller stuff. That's gonna be difficult because the difficult thing about the Flash is you've already spent 200 million to film this movie, and if you're to reshoot the movie, you're gonna have to spend. You're not gonna have to spend 200 million, but you're gonna have to spend, I would say, approximately around 130 million because you're gonna have to pay the actors again. And Michael Keaton, you guys know Michael Keaton's an icon. He's not gonna be cheap. But it's gonna be expensive. But honestly, if Ezra is guilty in court, or if there's like actual evidence that comes out, I think Warner Bros. Is gonna have to bite the bullet and reshoot the movie with a different actor. You know. Also, Arkham Gaming put a comment here. I didn't even read it, but he says, "But do we need Zack Snyder to direct Man of Steel 2? I don't like this idea. He has to." I actually agree with you. I don't think Zack Snyder has to direct, and even if they go with Justice League Part 2, I don't think Zack has to direct it. I don't think he has to. I personally would love it to be Zack, whether it's Man of Steel 2, whether it's Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 2. I would love it to be Zack, but I don't think it needs to be Zack. It's kind of like the Avengers. The Avengers 5, I don't think needs to be directed by the Russo brothers, but I would like it to be. Because like, let's say right now, Warner Bros. Comes out publicly and says, "Hey guys, we're gonna have Man of Steel 2. We're gonna have Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 2, but they're gonna be directed by different directors." Like, I'd still be excited, and I would still make a video saying, "Hey, I'm looking forward to it." However, if it's Zack Snyder, I'm gonna be celebrating. I'm gonna be popping up the champagne bottles. I'm gonna be making like 30 videos saying, "Yeah, let's fucking go, boys." Like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It's Morbin time. Heck yeah, you're awesome. That's why. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, and thank you for supporting us here too, Ashley. Because I know Ashley's a member of the channel, and thank you. But I disagree with this take. I think my videos suck at. I'm just kidding. I tend to be negative on myself. I'm just kidding. Okay, got run. Heading home from work, and we'll listen in the car. Lol, you're listening in the car. Okay, is there a cop next to you? Because if there is, roll down the windows, put me on full volume, and police officer, she has weed on her. Imagine if she actually did all of that and there was actually a cop. I'm just kidding. I did that with my friend once. I remember he had me on speaker. He had me on the aux when he was speaking to me in the car, and he was telling me that there was a cop next to him, and I told him, "Okay, put me on full blast." And he was confused, and he still did it. And I just started yelling, "Officer, he has weed on him." He said that the cop didn't look at him because he didn't put it that loud. But imagine if the cop. I'm just kidding. But yeah, what's up, everybody in Ashley's car, which is probably just her, but still, I'm in a car. Yay! I'm just kidding. I don't know. And yeah, Ashley does have a channel. You can put. I think she's a what's it called? A moderator, so she can put the link anytime she wants to. But yeah, just search up The Widow, put the filters, and put channels, and I think you'd be able to find it. But yeah, I still want the Batfleck movie. Heck yeah, man! I would, and if we do get a Batfleck movie, I would like it for him to direct and star in it. Like, I want it to be his original script, bro. One of the best scenes in BVS is that scene when Batman punches Superman and his face turns straight, and Batman realizes he isn't doing. Yeah, I love that. I love the Batman Superman fight, even if like the sync stuff and all that. But my favorite part of it's not my favorite scene in BVS, but my favorite part of Batman and Superman like interactions, my favorite one is still Superman looks directly to Batman and he says, "Next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. The bat is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy." And then Batman straight up, Batman doesn't give a shit. To me, Ben Affleck is still the greatest Batman of all time. This includes, to me personally, of course it's subjective. I love Pattinson. I love Bell. I love Keane. I love all these Batman, but Affleck to me is the perfect Batman. And my favorite part in that scene, he looks dead into Superman's eyes, knowing that he can't do shit right now. And he says, "Tell me, do you bleed?" And Superman flies away. And and then Batman looks up, and he knows Superman has good hearing. And he says, "You will." And then eventually that does happen. But yeah, Affleck was a good Batman. Heck yeah, man. Ben Affleck's Batman's my favorite Batman till this day. But yeah. And yeah, I agree. The Ultimate Edition to me is far better than the theatrical. I still like the theatrical version, but yeah. I don't think it's ever too late. I don't think it's the only way I'd say it's too late is if Ben Affleck is old in a wheelchair. But even then, Michael Keaton's like 90 years old and he's still Batman. I'm just kidding. Batflick was done dirty. Yeah, yeah. Jaws did everything worse in DCU than Zach. Yep. uh, that cyborg scene in Barry going through time are next level. Heck yeah, man. Batflick, man, we're talking a lot about Batflick. Crap, where was I? Damn it, my streamer just stole. Batflick No Way Home, starring Batflick, Daredevil Fleck, and Ben Affleck. Oh my god. Let's see. I feel this one is true. I feel bad for Andy Muschietti putting so much effort in making the Flash just so it. I feel bad for everyone. First of all, Sasha Calle, her first ever big motion picture like this. She's playing Supergirl, an iconic character. And now it's all ruined because everyone's just going to be thinking about Ezra Miller. When there's press conferences, they're going to be like, "Hey, Sasha Calle, what happened on set? Did Ezra ever touch you? Did Ezra do anything? Like, did Ezra ever put their hands on your neck?" Like, it's not going to be, "Hey, how was it like to be in working alongside Michael Keaton? How was it like becoming Supergirl?" And all. Like, it's not going to be that anymore. It's just going to be, "What are your thoughts on Ezra Miller? Did you go to Hawaii with Ezra? Did you go to Ezra Miller's farm?" Which I still got to read the article, but I'll read it in a bit. Aquaman and Wonder Woman were good in Justice League, but that's about it. And at the opening credits, I'll say Aquaman was pretty good. I like the Flash still, and I think Ezra Miller is a fantastic Flash. But I love Flash in both movies. I love him more in Zack Snyder's Justice League, but I love him in Justice League too. But I still fucking hate that movie. The only two movies that I despise is BVS and Justice League. I mean, I do despise Justice League. Wait, I forgot. I don't think I've ever asked Arkham Gaming. Arkham, what are your thoughts on Zack's Justice League? I don't think I've ever asked you that, but yeah, me and Arkham disagree on a lot of things. But hey, I love that. I love talking to fans, with comic book movie fans who all have different opinions and different because that always makes movie talk fun. Talking to people with different perspectives, getting a perspective on everyone's different views on movies. But yeah. Dude will go to work at 4 p.m. Eastern. I gotta go. Have an awesome night, everyone. Thank you, Strange Model Theories. And hey, thank you, man. You were supporting us a lot. You send in a lot of super chats. Thank you, man. It's always pleasant having you here, man. And you're always welcomed here in the Multiverse and movies. And I hope we see you next time, man. Hope we see you next time. Coffee Machine says Isaac is corrupt. He loves money. He doesn't even hear his fans out. I don't got fans. I don't know who would willingly call themselves an Isaac fan. I'm just kidding. I mean, I've been reading all the chats. But yeah, BVS Ultimate is amazing, in my opinion. Heck yeah. Where was I? Isaac be manipulated. We are broken homeless. Yeah, you guys don't have to be like you're already supporting the channel just by being here. Like all of you guys, like even if you aren't like sending like just watching because I do have ads on my video. So I want to thank all of you guys for supporting this channel, man. It means a lot. But yeah. Yeah, man, I gotta get them French euros, man. I gotta get them French euros. I'm just kidding. Hey man, you can send in croissant donations if you would like. I'm just kidding. No way Isaac is becoming the donations in Twitch and real live streams. Yeah, I've never had this many donations. I'm surprised, but thank you to Louis, CJH, and Stranger on Theories, man. Y'all, I'm surprised how much. Because right now it's showing me that I've made $34.77 from the super chats. Thank you, man. Hold up, where was I? Oh yeah, the warehouse scene is still my favorite Batman movie scene ever. But yeah. Um Honestly, I can't like Bale's Batman after what he did. He went on a killing spree now. Oh my god, Gore the God Butcher. I cannot wait for Thor Love and Thunder. I'm so excited to watch that. I'm so excited. But yeah, Batman No Way Home. Holy shit, imagine getting Bale, Batfleck, Keen, and Pattinson all in the same movie. It hurts me inside watching BVS. I just despise Ben's Batman. I can't watch a movie if I hate the character. So that's understand. Look, it's all subjective. Like I understand. Like when I first watched BVS, I hated the movie. Um, but it's understandable. Like you don't have to go watch these movies. You're always allowed to give negative perspective. I personally love Ben Affleck's Batman. He's my favorite Batman of all time. Even though I love Pattinson and I want to see more Pattinson. I cannot wait for the Batman 2. I still have Ben Affleck like in my like Ben Affleck is the Batman I love most. But yeah, Pattinson is great. Let's see. Yeah, Rain's got to go. Bye, Rain, man. Thank you for being here. And he says it was a great stream. Thank you, Rain. But now let's pull up the article because that's the one thing. That's the one thing I need to do. Excuse me. Let's pull up the link. So this is coming from the Rolling Stones. By the way, thank you, Ashley, for putting the link here. We'll read it here. Um, Crap. It slowed down my computer. Oh shit. It slowed down my computer. God damn it. God damn it. It really slowed it down. It was just freezing it. I don't know what the heck. That never happens. Every time I pull up, I'll just read it from my phone and we'll go from there. But thank you, Ashley, for sending the link. The Rolling Stones. That surprised me. Um all right, let's see what it says. Okay, I'm going to be reading the article right now. Sorry if it's not on screen, but it is coming from the Rolling Stones today, June 23rd, 2022. Guns, bullets, and weed. Ezra Miller housing 3 young children and their mother at Vermont farm. Sources claim the living conditions at the Flash Stars farm are unsafe for children, alleging there are weapons lying around and that a 1-year-old put a loose bullet in her mouth. What the heck? We've been hearing about Ezra Miller. What is this Ezra Miller farm? This reminds me of Epstein's Island. Why am I getting deja vu of Epstein's Island? What the shit is this? What the shit? And I'm sorry. What the heck? You got to log in? Ezra. Okay, it won't let me read the story because you got to pay for it. What the heck? All right, I guess that's all we know. Wait, hold up. I think I'm on a group chat where somebody probably. I know RJ always does this. RJ will always like screenshot and pay. What the heck? We've been hearing so much about. We've been hearing so much about this whole shit with with we've been hearing so much of this shit of Ezra Miller's farm. What is so from what's being said is that there's weapons around and so much to the point where I don't I know I've said I'm not going to talk about Ezra Miller. What the fuck? I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know. I'm honestly pissed right now. Anytime a child is left in danger like that, it rattled. It's why I was so frustrated when I first read the grooming allegations and all that. I'm sick to my stomach right now. This gave me deja vu of Epstein's Island. This gave me deja vu of the R. Kelly stuff that happened. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I don't know. there's just way too many allegations that I don't know how these are fake. If any one of these are real, even if just one allegation's real, then I think Ezra's career should be over. I don't know what the fuck to say. I honestly don't know. People have gone mad at me for daring to fucking say anything about Ezra Miller. Honestly, like, how do you not expect me to react this way? How do you not expect me to react this way? I don't know. And look, I believe in innocent until guilty, but when there's this many allegations, this many, and it's always going back to Ezra's farm, because we know definitely Ezra has a farm. There's pictures of literally Ezra in the farm. But when we're hearing all this shit going on, I don't know what to think anymore. This is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. You got people out here trying to fucking suck Ezra's dick by defending them for literally everything by saying, "Oh, but the Colts didn't say shit. There's no evidence." So fucking what? There's a lot of fucking allegations. If I'm mad at this, then I have every right to be mad at this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm frustrated. I'm sorry if I'm mad. It's just I've gotten so much shit for speaking about Ezra Miller. I've gotten so much crap. I remember I literally had someone claiming I'm transphobic and anti-Semitic just for daring to speak on Ezra. And even I had literally somebody DM me on Twitter once saying that Ezra can sue me for defamation. And I said, "Bitch, please, motherfucker, I'm reading what's publicly stated." I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say. All right, let me get back in a good mood. People want Gus Fring and Walter White to be Mr. Freeze. Holy fuck! Imagine they get Daniel. Not gonna fuck. I forgot the guy's name, but imagine they get Gus Fring. My name is Gustavo Fring, but you can call me Gus. El Pollos Hermanos. I love Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's my favorite show of all time. But yeah, thank you, Ashley, for sending the link. Sorry if I couldn't put it up. For some reason, my computer really slowed down when I did that. Do you think they might? Wait, excuse me. I'm kind of thirsty. Let me drink a little bit before I read this comment. All right. Arkham says, "Do you think they might just have to spend money to recast and reshoot everything they can, do that? And I feel like the new guy in charge might not have a choice. I think at this point there's no choice anymore. I think I think honestly, they got to recast. I know it's going to cost them more money. They're going to have to spend on average around 100 million, which is a lot. I think they're going to have to recast because whether it's streaming, whether it's theatrical, I don't know what to think. I don't know. Ezra's just done so much crap that I don't know. I don't know. I honestly I'm honestly baffled. I'm baffled. I think you are gonna have to replace Ezra even for this movie. I mean, you're definitely gonna have to replace them for the sequels. Holy fuck! I don't know, but yeah, I agree. I think David Zaslav because remember, David Zaslav, the current guy in charge of Warner Brothers, does not know shit. Like he did not greenlight this movie. He did not allow this movie to be made. He wasn't even there. Now he's coming, and now everyone's blaming him for something he didn't do. And I think the smartest thing he can do right now is fire Ezra and hope that the next Flash doesn't do anything stupid like this. This is far beyond stupid, actually. This is fucking disgusting. Yeah, Isaac, didn't you know Ezra Miller's full name is Ezra Jeffrey Epstein? Oh my god. Oh my god. He has a farm. Yeah, that is true. Ezra Miller is making a foster home, guys. Oh my god. Wait, there's a link. Holy crap. Wait. I'm watching this. I'm hoping that this video does come up. We'll watch the video together. Wait, I believe Coffee Machine. Have you seen the video? Would this video be demonetized if I was to play that? Yeah, just let me know in the chat. I don't know. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. Isaac Miller found footage in Hawaii. Be right back. Is it really? Wait, can I play it on stream? I don't know what the. All right, here I have. He's dancing. Oh wait, it's just him dancing. Wait, I think I might have seen this because I've seen some leaked footage. Right, TMZ. Oh wait, that's the mod. Oh wait, it's just. I mean, I think I can play this. Yeah, it's just him dancing. All right, I'll play for y'all that haven't seen it. Let's see. Hopefully this time my computer doesn't fucking freeze. Okay. I'm not gonna play the music because it's copyrighted. Oh wait, let me full screen. All right, TMZ. Wait, I've seen this. I remember I reacted to this when Max put it on his stream. His Ezra has similar hair, like right here. This reminds me of my hair. Although my hair isn't that long, it reminds me of me because when my hair in a slight move just bounces everywhere. Okay. Oh crap! Why did I play John Campia? John Campia is live right now. What the heck? I accidentally clicked on it. Huh. That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, just the dancing clip. The joke was it's 3 a.m. found footage. I found Isaac's last name. Isaac Miller. God damn it, you guys found out I'm related to Ezra. I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay, let's see what comments I missed. What the hell is wrong with this person? Do you think Ezra Miller is beyond saving? Honestly, it's I don't know what to think. I'm hoping all of this comes out to be fake, but there's just too many allegations. Wait, hold up. Wait, as Ashley is sending me text. Oh, okay. Oh, she sent the article. All right, I'm putting the article. Thank you, Ashley. She says, sorry if it's out of order. I'm in my car. Lol. I don't know how the heck you're sending me all these images from your car. You better be driving in like some empty ass street. Isaac equals #1 public enemy. He's a menace. Thank you, Ashley, for sending them. I gotta play the images. Crap. All right. I gotta leak some DMs. I gotta leak some DMs right now. Right. Don't worry, it's nothing. Crap. Why am I not? All right. All right, there it is. Let's remove me, put this full screen. All right. Let's see if I can put this. We'll read the entire thing. Oh, apparently John Campia is not on the show today. Crap. For some reason, it's not letting me. All right, I'll just read it from my phone. But I'll read the articles. For some reason, my computer is fucking up with reading articles. But let's read this right now. Rolling Stones. Ezra Miller has been hosting a 25-year-old mother and her 3 young children at their Vermont farm, a living arrangement that worries the children's father, as well as 2 other that, with knowledge of the situation, Rolling Stone has learned. 2 sources with knowledge of the situation expressed concern to Rolling Stone that it is an unsafe environment for children, alleging there are unintended guns strewn around the home on Miller's 96-acre property. One source, who like the other requested anonymity for fear of retribution, recalled an instance where one of the children, a 1-year-old, allegedly picked up a loose bullet and put it in her mouth. Who the fuck leaves loose bullets on the ground? Especially, like, I don't even leave Legos out when I have like kids, even like kids who in my home who are like my little nephew, like my youngest nephew, I think is like 4 or 5. When he's around, I don't even I'll let him in my room. I don't let him in near my Legos or shit like that. Why the fuck would someone leave a bullet? And I don't know if you guys seen bullets, but those things nobody should swallow. uh, but the mother, who, like the father, Rolling Stone is not naming, claims that Miller had helped her escape from a violent and abusive ex, and Miller helped me finally have a safe environment for my very young children. The father claims he has been trying to remove his children from the farm since April after learning of the alleged weapons and drug use on Miller's property. Um, and in mid-May, he called Vermont's Department of Children and Families, DCF, and local police to carry out wellness checks. Rolling Stones have reviewed text messages between the father and the number registered to a Vermont social worker, who said in a text that they had visited the house on May 16 and the kids looked good. Nothing the worker had more to do. It's not clear if the social worker returned to the home. In a request for comments, DCF said it does not provide information regarding visits to home. In the latest comments concerning situation Ezra Miller has found themselves in after two sets of parents have reportedly sought protection and restraining orders against Miller, whose recent behavior has potentially put any future involvement with the superhero franchise in. The father claims oh wait, I already read that. Oh wait, it's the same article. The mother says she is still living at Miller's farm with her children. The two sources who confirm seeing children there with their mother describe it as a chaotic environment that is unsafe for children. Video footage from April reviewed by Rolling Stones appears to show at least 8 assault weapons rifle. By the way, there's a picture of this, by the way. Video footage from April reviewed by Rolling Stones appears to show at least 8 assault weapons, rifles, and handguns lying around the living room, with some weapons propped up next to a pile of stuffed animals. The two sources who allege that there has been frequent and heavy marijuana use in front of children with little concern about proper ventilation. Rolling Stone has also learned that there's a sizable cannabis farm on Miller's property, with Miller's close friend and purported handyman Whitney Sutters claiming on social media that the two were running a cannabis company called Rebel Alliance Cannabis. Numerous photos posted to Sutter's social media pages indicate there's a far greater number of marijuana plants that Vermont's permitted to mature plants for foreign mature plants that private citizens can own. Ezra's home ranch has been a healing heaven for us, she tells Rolling Stones. They may have firearms for self-defense purposes, and they are stored in the part of the house that the children never go in. My kids are able to relax more into their healing because of the safety and nurturing Ezra has been providing for them. The mother and the children, aged 1 to 5, have been living at Miller, Stanford, Vermont. And then the last paragraph says, the mother and children, aged 1 to 5, have been living at Miller, Stanford, Vermont farm since mid-April. The actor met with the woman in Hilo, Hawaii, which Miller had been visiting in March. The embattled actor, who was set to star in Warner Bros. Anticipated The Flash, racked up a string of arrests while in Hawaii, causing an emergency meeting with studio executives about the future of the franchise. Wait, so my big question is, like, why were the parents there? From what it seems is that the mom was in an abusive relationship. Like, I got to read the first one. Let me read the first paragraph again. So the mom, from what I'm getting, is that the mom, a 25-year-old mother, she has 3 young kids, the youngest being a 1-year-old and the oldest being a 5-year-old. Two sources who acknowledge the situation expressed concerns to Rolling Stone that is an unsafe environment for children. Wait, but why were they? Because it says that. So wait, hold up. What the heck? So from what it seems is the mom is living there because she was in a violent and abusive. She had to escape her. Wait, is the father the violent and abusive ex? I don't know, because I feel like if you're in that situation, you would have to just move somewhere else, like with another friend or something. I don't know. I don't know what to think. It is still bad. Like, if you have a home and you know there's kids there, why would you have guns laying around or bullets or anything like that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. I mean, I'm frustrated, but what the heck? I don't know. I'll stop talking about this. Sorry, guys. I'll read all the other comments. Um, Isaac has Legos. I used to have when I was younger. I do have like one little Lego toy. It's a Lego Batman figure. That's like the only thing I have Lego related. But even that, like I'll like put it away because I'm afraid that my nephews might like get it and try eating it. Because for some reason, children really children have this idea that Legos are like the most delicious thing that ever existed. I'm just kidding. Obviously, we know because they don't know any better. Um, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Coffee Machine says, I'm gonna have to ask you the age-old question. Superman versus Thor, all materials include so TV. Oh, Superman. And before you guys say, but Thor can just use kryptonite. That's always the most lamest thing. I'm sorry, but if you're in a debate about Superman and you bring up kryptonite, that just sounds stupid. I'm sorry. But yeah, I would say Superman. I mean, of course I'm biased because I do love Superman far more than Thor. But I would say Superman. What's gonna happen is Thor's gonna hit Stormbreaker on Superman's on shoulder, and Superman's gonna look him directly in the eyes and say, "Not impressed." I don't know. Um, I don't know because my big question is why would the mom stay there though? I mean, yes, Ezra does play a major part in this because why would you have guns and bullets laying around near children? Especially really because the oldest of the three kids is a 5-year-old. That's incredibly young. Like that's really young. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to think. This isn't even the worst thing Ezra's done, at least from the allegations. I don't know. Um, it is what it is. I will say Superman and Thor would be a hard fight, though. It's not going to be just Superman easily kicking Thor's ass. It'd be very difficult. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to think about the Ezra Miller stuff. I'm hoping it's not true because I do have questions. Like I have questions. Like for example, the question is why did the mom stay there if there were weapons and she doesn't like if she feels unsafe near Ezra, why would she stay there? You know, uh, it's I mean maybe it's the only way she could live because she had nowhere else to go. Maybe she. I mean, 25-year-old mother. She's pretty young. Um, I don't know what to think honestly. Like I don't have a thought or idea. Um, I don't know. It's weird. I don't like. I know I was frustrated right now. Like I'm still mad that Ezra would willingly have, and I kind of believe this because we've heard so much about this farm Ezra is in. It's a difficult thing. Like I'm pissed because why would you leave weapons near a kid? I don't even let my fucking 5-year-old nephew near a Funko Pop. I don't even let my 5-year-old near a Funko Pop. Why would you leave guns out there? Even if they don't have bullets, those things are pretty heavy. Guns are incredibly heavy. And even then, you should never, and I do want to say this, every time there's a gun, always assume there's a bullet there, okay? That's one of the life lessons I have for everyone. If you see a gun, even if you're 100% sure there's no bullet in there, always pretend like there's no bullet in there every time. Have it in safety, don't point it at anyone, even if you're playing around. Please don't play around with guns because guns are incredibly dangerous things. But who the fuck leaves guns outside when they know that there are children coming? Especially 5-year-olds. Even if those guns do not have bullets. And also, who leaves bullets out there? You guys, everyone knows that kids like to swallow tiny things for some reason. Why would you leave bullets out? And even if like the guns, like let's say a kid picked up a gun and didn't have bullets, those things are still heavy. Imagine if the kid just decides to hit another kid with the gun. A gun is heavy. A gun is not very light. I mean, there are some guns that are lighter, but you know, assuming that I forgot what guns he had. I'm honestly concerned. What the frick? What the heck? I do still have to ask questions about the mom. Like, was the father talking to Rolling Stones, the abusive one? That's the question I also have. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. But I don't know. I don't really have much to say because I'm only going based off this one article. But sadly, there's a lot of people who defend Ezra. There's so many people that downplay it too. Like I remember when Ezra threw that chair at a person, someone was like, "But it's an accident," and I'm like, "Still, who the fuck throws a chair when there's people nearby? You could have killed someone with that chair." And then also the housebreaking part. I still remember hearing some dipshit tell me, "Oh, but it's just a mistake." Maybe because this all started off with people saying that Ezra is going through a mental health crisis. And look, I'm somebody who's very supportive of mental health crises and all that. Trust me, I've had mental health issues myself. I've known people with issues like that. Um, I've known people with those issues, but this is more than mental health. If it is something to do with mental health, that's not an excuse. It's an explanation. It's an explanation, not an excuse. I don't know what to think. I honestly do not know what I genuinely should think. I've gotten so much crap just for daring to call out Ezra. My concern is that there's just way too many allegations. This is now repeated behavior. There's too many allegations. I don't know. I don't know. Even if one of these allegations come out to be fake, like for example, I think the Mia Solange stuff is fake. I'll say that straight up. I know that was one of my most popular videos ever. That video went really viral, surprisingly. I still think that Mia Solange situation seems pretty fake now, looking back at it. Although at the time I did ask questions, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. Let me read some comments. Oh wait, you're asking questions. Superman versus Thanos. I'll say Superman. Superman versus Hulk. Superman. They're gonna be close fights though. Ezra Miller is gonna get shot by one of those kids thinking it's a Nerf gun. Yeah, probably because kids love playing with guns, and I don't know. I don't even know what to think, man. You guys heard me rant. That was my immediate reaction. That's the first time y'all get to hear my immediate reaction to a Flash situation. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm honestly like I'm scratching my head. I don't know what to think anymore. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, thank you, Ashley, for sending the articles. She screenshot them and sent them to me. So thank you for that. I mean, there's more clarification because my big question is why did the mother stay there when she knew that there's weapons in there and that. Oh yeah, and also smoking weed in front of kids. Um, Wait, did they just say it was marijuana? Did they say if there was anything else? I mean, I don't even feel like going back to it. I don't know. But still the weapons part, that's the thing that really pisses me off. Never have you should never have fucking guns near kids. Never. Especially when you're not there to protect that gun. I'm such a look, maybe it's the Texas in me, but I'm always a big believer in gun safety. Every time you have a gun, make sure yes, always make sure if there's bullets in there, make sure if the safeties if it's on safety, and even if there's no bullets in there and if it's on safety, even if there's nothing, do not play with the gun like it's a toy because a gun is something that can take the life of anyone. Do not pretend it's a toy too. Um because I've seen that before. Like I've seen people play with guns even though they don't have bullets. I'm still like, hey, you never know. For all you know, maybe there's a bullet in the sneak then. I don't know. I'm a big believer in gun safety. Um but yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is honestly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way I'm reacting. But this is my immediate reaction. I guess you guys get to see a first look at Isaac being pissed. He sucked in Justice League. I liked him in even though I fucking hate that movie. I liked him in I liked him in I liked them in that movie. But yeah. I hope they get Chalamet as Flash in the Flash. I would love. I mean, Timothy Chalamet is such a talented actor. I'm excited to see him in Wonka. I think he was amazing in Dune. But Chalamet has said that he doesn't want to be in comic book movies. which is a shame. He's a talented actor. I think he's going to win an Oscar one day. Maybe not in this decade, maybe in the next decade. I don't know. Maybe in a couple years. I don't know. I think he's going to win an Oscar eventually because the kid's talented. The kid's talented, man. I say kid, but the guy's older than me. My God. But I think I'm going to end the stream off in a bit. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. I didn't say this earlier. I'll just put it out quickly. We have a membership program. If I can find it, we have a membership program. It is only 99 cents a month and helps support the channel financially. And you get a shout out in every one of my videos. I'm actually going to thank everyone who's a member right now because I have this. You can hear like the paper. That's like the paper smacking on the mic. I have a membership list. Let me shout out all the members. We got Pedro Bonilla, Rhea, BK Dan, Lit Alex, the CJH, Mad Max, Ashley the Widow, Daniel Martin, and Strange Marvel Theories members. I want to thank them. And also, if you want to follow us on our social media platforms, I've been Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. On my Instagram, I actually do random live streams. I was like yesterday, Daniel was in my live stream. I was like playing FIFA and I just turned on my phone into the live stream. So yeah. And also my Twitter, I'm very active on my Twitter. I'm always like tweeting my reaction to stuff there. Like there's one where my initial reactions are at. So you can follow us on both Instagram and Twitter. And if you're new to the channel, you can go subscribe. And also my Twitter and Instagram are like the places where people can most message me. But yeah. Now where was I? Crap. Where was I? Crap, there's so many comments right now. I'm getting a little tired, so maybe I can't read all the comments. Favorite and least favorite Kenobi episode. My favorite Kenobi episode was the first one. I think the first episode was the best one. The one I hated the most. There's only one episode I hated in this series, and that was episode 4. I felt like it was boring. It was awful, and I think it's the shortest episode too. I don't know, but yeah, that's the first episode's my favorite. The 4th episode is the one I hate. I think the final episode is like my second favorite. But yeah. Where was I? Oh, yo, Louis Barry sends in another super chat. Thank you, Louis. I don't know how much. I think it's $36 made off the stream. Thank you to Louis. Thank you to everyone who sent in a super chat, man. Thank you. And yeah, I just answered your question right here. But yeah, thank you, Louis. For the super man, you've been supporting us financially. Like this guy, is this Bruce Wayne right here? Is this Bruce Wayne? Because I don't know how you have this much money to give. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you, Louis, for the first time you being on the stream. I try doing streams every Thursday. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, Louis Barry. That means a lot. And thank you to everyone who was here today. It means a lot. It means a lot for you guys to be here in the multiverse of movies. Our great Lord Kevin Feige was here blessing us. And then, of course, we talked about the newest Ezra Miller situation. And then we talked about Kenobi. That was the main thing. And is Ms. Marvel better than Kenobi? You know what? Yeah, it is. Louis Bruce Wayne Barry. Oh my God.
He's pulling his cock out!
But yeah, thank you guys for watching because you guys are definitely my family.
Family, 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 family.
Can you read? Wait, did I not read all the comments? Holy shit, Louis Barry sends in another $2 super chat. Thank you, Louis, man. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work my ass off and I'm gonna make like this instead of using the polka dot man clip, I'm gonna make like my own clip, like a specific clip. I'm like, you guys gotta give me ideas. Like, what can I do? And it's gonna be a clip we use anytime there's like a super chat in any way. Anytime there's like a super chat or like a comment, like supporting us financially, I need to make a clip, but you guys can spitball, give me an idea. Like I would like it to be like a very funny clip, but also a perfect clip as a thank you, you know. But we'll only play it when there's like a super chat or anything like that. So if you guys have any ideas, you can leave them below. I'm gonna try reading the other comments. Like, oh wait, I didn't read this one. I want the Air cut and the Schumacher cut. I would love any of those cuts. Like, even if I hate the movie, I still would like the cut just to see what the different version would look like. And I would love the Air cut. Something I really want. It's something I want. I think we really need. Um, we really need the Air cut and the Schumacher cut would be interesting. But let's see, what was I? Sorry for not reading the comments. I get a little like I go too quick sometimes that I forget things. But yeah, have you seen Falling Down by Schumacher? Amazing. Oh no, I've never seen Falling Down, but I probably should watch it one day. I honestly can't take Anthony Starr as Reverse Flash seriously because he's already Homelander. So if it, oh my god, yeah, he does look like he could be a Reverse Flash, but I don't know. As long as you get a good actor, that's all I want. Just let me make DCEU movies. Coffee Machine one day is gonna be a Warner Bros. Writer, and he's gonna like message us. He's gonna send in like $300 super chats, and he's gonna be like, "Yeah, bitches, I'm working for Warner Brothers." Yeah. The Justice League cast is good, except Ezra. I love the entire cast, and I like Ezra as Flash. I don't like Ezra as a person, but yeah. I think he's perfect as the Flash, or they're perfect as the Flash. I think they're perfect. I mean, not anymore after all of this that's going on, but yeah. Ezra Miller's tweeted out his favorite movie is cute. Oh my god, that's EDP's favorite movie. I'm gonna ask a question. Who the fuck greenlit? Who the fuck greenlit? Who greenlit Cuties? Whoever greenlit Cuties. What is wrong with that person? Like whoever greenlit Cuties it's honestly, it was probably EDP, R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, Ezra Miller. They probably all got together and they're like, let's make the greatest movie ever. And then they came up with Cuties. I only watched like 15 minutes of that movie because I didn't even see the trailers. I only saw like the posters and I was like, okay, let's see if this movie really is terrible. And I couldn't. I felt like I felt like I was watching something I shouldn't watch. Like, you know what I mean? I felt like I was watching something I shouldn't, and I just clicked out and I kicked out of Netflix and I just started watching Breaking Bad because those first 15 minutes, there's things happening. I'm like, really? Come on, man. But yeah, there's like a Legion of Doom kind where you got Jeffrey Epstein, you got EDP 445, you got R. Kelly, Ezra Miller, Shane Dawson. You get all these people like in some Legion of Doom shit, and they're like, haha, what shall we do? And who else is a P word? Who else is a child diddler? Who can be in that Legion of Doom? The Legion of Diddling. I don't know who else would be there. Let's see. What did I think I read all the comments now. Yo, Louis Berry sends in another super chat, and this probably might be the final super chat because I am ending the stream. I did talk for 2 hours entirely, but he says, I hope the Flash has Bale's Batman and Michelle. Oh crap, right now I'm stretching. But yeah, that would, like, if Bale's Batman was to show up, I would probably be cheering. Even if it's like Affleck. I mean, we are gonna see Affleck, but even Pattinson or anyone really. But that would be that would be fucking badass. But yeah, thank you, Louis Berry. And yeah, I gotta come up with an idea. Which right here, we already got a good idea. And even like after the stream, if you guys have any ideas, please come in the stream and comment it down below. Like comment like your idea, and I'll read it because I get comments. But make yourself look homeless. You get inherited by Bruce Wayne. That would be cool. Like I could do like this quick transition thing where I start off like homeless, looking dirty, and then all of a sudden I have this nice brushed hair. I'm clean. I'm nice. Everything. I gotta make a clip like that because you know who does something like that? K-Dots. In every beginning of his stream, he's like in the middle of nowhere and he's like walking towards the camera or something like that. That's like I want to do more things like that, and I think I should make one specifically for super chats as kind of like a thank you because I feel like it's kind of lazy just to play the Polka Dot Man clip. Like I want to put like an actual clip. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you, Louis Berry, for so many super chats, man. You've been supporting us a lot. Thank you. I think you're the one that sent in the most super chats, man. So thank you, man. Thank you. That means a lot, man. That means a lot. Ratcatcher telling her and King Shark are friends. I should probably get that clip. Yeah, that would be perfect. I could use that as like a beginning of the stream because I put like the Better Call Saul commercial as like the beginning of the stream and then my official intro. But yeah, idea clip of Ratcatcher telling the team and King Shark. Yeah, I don't know if it would be perfect as a super chat. I would do it as like the beginning of the stream. Like at the beginning of the stream, what usually happens is I put the thumbnail, put some music for just to wait for people to come in, and then I'll play like the Better Call Saul commercial, and then I'll play like the intro just to kind of like a good mixture, get the vibe setting, but Legion of Doom starring EDP, Ezra Miller, Jeffrey Epstein, Call Me Car. Oh, wait, to be fair, Call Me Carson was 19 years old talking to a 17-year-old. To be fair. So I wouldn't put him there. Like, come on. I get it. It's a part of the joke, but I don't know. 19 and 17 to me are way too close that I don't consider it. Like most people don't consider that actual like child diddling, Pyrocynical. I forgot. Wait, did Pyros? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting my YouTube lore, but did Pyrocynical do something like that? Austin Jones, Shane Dawson, and oh wait, Dan Schneider. How could I forget Dan Schneider? How could I forget Dan Schneider? How could I forget Dan Schneider? I forgot about him. What was his name? Yeah, Dan Schneider. Oh my god. That'll be Toby and Levy. Yeah, I gotta come up with some ideas. I kind of want to do something special. Like I don't want to just find like a clip of a movie. I kind of want to make my own clip. You know what I mean? Mafia City Isaac adds. Oh my god. This is how Mafia works. Level 1 crook. Level 100 boss. Yeah. I better call Saul. I got in trouble for stealing. I better call Saul. Did you know that you have rights? Well, the Constitution says you do. Oh my god. Yeah, that is true. I do prefer the clip. It was a pretty clip. I don't know, but I'll have to spitball, find some ideas. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, you can just leave them in the comments, like after this stream when it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Pyro was innocent. Lol. I don't remember what Pyro did though. Like I don't remember what the accusation was. But it is what it is. I hope I mean I'm hoping was innocent, but I don't honestly know if I'm being honest. Hi, I'm Saul Goodman, and I believe in innocent until proven guilty. And then Coffee Machine says they're gonna watch The Boys. Yeah, I still haven't seen The Boys season 3. I've been kind of lazy. I haven't even watched Better Call Saul season 6, man. But I gotta get on the grind, man. I gotta get on the grind. But all right, I'll wait a little bit because Coffee has another idea. All right, I'll wait for a bit, but I'll play this clip while we wait because my voice is actually starting to die.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent.
Dressed up as Homelander in a parody scene where people are cheering for Homelander. I mean, I don't have like the outfit. I mean, I have the USA flag, so there's a start right there. I guess I could find like a blue shirt or something like that. I don't know. I would have to think of something. But yeah, I'll keep these ideas in mind. I want to start making like more fun clips. I want to make the streams more interactive. And I want to do like I try doing 2 streams a week. I might stream on Sunday morning. If you guys, what I'm gonna start doing is before I stream, I'm gonna put like a schedule on my community tabs. Yeah, I gotta I'm gonna like start putting because some of y'all don't know when I stream. So I think I'm gonna do. I mean, I usually do on Twitter, but I'm gonna start doing that more on the YouTube community section, so all of you guys would be able to see that. But oh my god, Louis Bear! Oh my, how many super? I don't know. I clicked out of YouTube Studio. I do not know how much I made today. Hold up, I gotta check YouTube Studio right now. I'm honestly baffled. Thank you, Louis Barry. He says, "Watch Better Call Saul." Season 6 mid finale is sick. I'm hearing everyone saying it's like this big ending. Like, I wonder what it is. I don't know what it is. Dang, RJ streaming while I'm streaming? Man, fuck RJ. Fuck RJ. RJ streaming while I'm streaming. I'm just kidding. I love RJ. You know what? I'm gonna ask you this. Oh my god. Oh my god. $42. $42. God damn. I've never made this much on a YouTube stream. Honestly, thank you, everyone. Honestly, I accidentally clicked myself out. Honestly, thank you guys. Thank you. It means a lot, man. I honestly don't know how to react. Like CJ sent a super chat. Strange Model 3 sent super chats. Louis Berry sent in multiple. I don't. Let's actually count how many Louis Berry sent. So this is the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God damn, 6 super chats. Thank you, Louis Berry, man. That means a lot. Thank you, Strange Model 3. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, everyone who watched. Thank you for everyone watching today, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. But I'm hearing like a lot, like everyone's like talking about how good that season finale was. But I'm gonna ask you guys one last thing before I go. Okay, so my friend RJ is streaming right now. My friend RJ is streaming, and I'll put the link in the chat right now. Now you don't have to watch a stream. You don't have to watch a stream. But I'm gonna ask you guys one thing. One thing. You gotta go in there. And again, we're gonna end the stream off, so but y'all go in there. Let me put the crap. Okay, so for some reason my computer's still down for a bit. All right, y'all go in. Oh, Louis Berry, another super chat. Oh my god, 7 super chats. That's $44, I believe. I forgot how much I said last time. Aaron and Jesse should be nominated for El Camino. I like El Camino, but I'll admit it was a movie that went nowhere. It kind of felt like it did nothing. Although I did like the ending though. But okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys. Damn it, Ashley's in that stream. God damn it, Ashley. God damn it, Ashley's. What is Ashley doing? How could you, Ashley? How could you? But y'all go in that stream and just said Multiverse Takeover. I'm gonna comment the first one. Hold on. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. Okay, y'all go in that chat and just spam Multiversal Takeover. But thank you, Louis Berry. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream off. Y'all go in there and just comment Multiversal Takeover. All right. I have the link right there. And yeah, I'm gonna find that clip. I'm gonna put that here. I would like that. All right. Lalo and Gus show. Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. My voice is dead. I'll see you guys in a bit. Please go in that stream and just comment Multiversal Takeover. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.